Good evening. So for the last 2 weeks, I think, I've been looking at the between lives. And when I do this, when I look at some heavy things, I consider these heavy things, see. I'll take a break after a while, because it sort of shakes me up, you see. I know I'm better off with the knowledge, so it's good that I face it, but I need a break from it. So today I want to talk about something lighter, happier, So I want to talk about my big brother. I tell you a story about him. My big brother passed away a few years ago. He died because of the needle. I know this. Nobody else in the family talks about this. I'm the only one who is saying this, that he died from the needle. I just know it. So I tried to talk to him about the needle, but he wouldn't listen. And then he died very quickly. That was a terrible thing that happened. Now, he's been visiting me regularly. He hasn't been here for some time now, maybe a month, but 2 days ago he came to visit me. And I want to tell you this story, right? So, first of all, it was great to see him again. It was very clear. He was totally relaxed. He was just as he was when he died, when I knew him. It was great to see him. So I know he didn't go to the light. You see, he's still here. So it was fantastic. Now, he wanted to talk to me about a gift that he gave me. He gave me this gift just before he died, for my birthday. And it was a bird feeder. Nice thing. It looks like a little house, you can hang it up there and the birds can come and eat. And I was very happy about this gift. And there was also a bag of seeds, bird seeds, right? So I put it up in a tree in our garden. It was a bad place because we really couldn't see it from the house, not easily. But that's what I did. And then we have chicken, right? And of course the small birds, when they run out of bird seeds, they go to the chicken to eat because there's a lot of food there, So that's where they go. So I stopped filling it up, that bird feeder. So it's just been hanging there. And now, 2 days ago, my brother came to me and talked about this bird feeder. And I was alone. I had things to do, and it was pretty late. It was dark, see. But he was very determined about this. He wanted me to deal with this bird feeder, you see. He said, you should put it on in some other place where you can see it, he said. You should be able to see it from where you sit when you have your meals. It was really pushing me, you see. And there was no way I could refuse this. No, I felt a bit guilty too. See, I haven't been using his gift properly, right? So I went out there. It's quite a distance, to this tree. And it was tied with a rope, but I couldn't get the knot up. It was too tight. And he was with me all the time. And then he said, "Well, you need a plier, you see." And I was trying to say, I'll do it tomorrow, but there was no way. He wouldn't accept this, you see. So I went into the house and got a plier, got out there again, took the thing down, and then we needed a place to put it, right? And we have 2 porches. Sort of next to each other, right here. And there was a hook there on the first porch. I put it there. But he wasn't happy with this, you see. He said, I don't think you can see it from where you sit when you have your meals. And I said, well, that's okay, you know, I will still see the birds. Right. But he wasn't pleased with this. He wouldn't accept it. And then he told me, well, go and sit in that chair where you sit when you have your meal. All right, so I went there, sat down, and said, so can you see the bird feeder? No, I can't. Right, so he said, what about the other porch? You can see that porch better from this table, you know, from this location. You can see it. Yeah, right. I don't know if there's a hook there. Well, go and check, you know, go and check. So I went over there, went out to the porch, and looked. Yeah, there was a hook there. So I got the bird feeder, put it up there on the hook, and then he had me to sit again in my chair. So I said, oh, yeah, I can see it now. Right. So I thought he would be happy, you know, but he wasn't. So what about bird seeds? You have some seeds? No, I don't have seeds, I said. So what about nuts? You have some nuts, right? Sure, you have some nuts. And we did have some nuts. So I got the nuts and prepared them, you know, they were too big, so I had to crush them. And then I put in the bird feeder. And then I thought he would be happy, but really he wanted to make sure that it worked, you see. So he came the next day, like yesterday, to see if it worked. And I didn't see any birds. I said, well, you have to be patient. It takes them some time to find this bird feeder, right? And then maybe you can get some bird seeds, some proper bird seeds. And we had something to do in town, so we went into town and got into the store, right, the grocery store, and to see if they had bird seeds. And my brother was with us, you know, it was me and my girlfriend and my brother. We were walking in. Well, he was moving in with us, right? And we found the place, and he immediately pointed to this bag, right? There were different packages, right, with bird seeds, and he pointed to one immediately. That one, no, that's a good one. So we got that one, and I told my girlfriend, you know, my brother says we should get this one. Yeah. So we did, and I filled it up. There was no wait, you know, I couldn't wait. I couldn't do something else, see. He was so pushy, my brother. Enthusiastic about this, you see. He wanted to see this bird feeder working. And then this morning I saw the first bird there. So now my brother is happy. And I'm happy too, of course. I feel good about this. So that's the story. Yeah, it's just great to meet my brother. Fantastic. And he knows that he died because of the needle. He knows it. He's very angry about this. I think I mentioned this in the video earlier. Right. Right. That's all. Be good.